Hello everybody, my name is Mycernius and welcome to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, to what all of you who didn't check out my stream on the 4th of December, or whenever, 4th of December 2017. Anyway, if any of you didn't check that out, you wouldn't know. Okay, I mean, okay, so anyway, for those of you who didn't check out my stream on the 4th, this would be your second episode, because technically to me this is the third episode, but it's also the second episode to me, because I gotta load game all the way back to where I left off last time, because what happened was the stream didn't save to my video manager, which means it does not compute and it's not actually a thing that I can upload. So what I'm doing is replaying what I had. So this is gonna be episode 2. Anyway, I kind of saw things, but I also didn't kind of see things. Well, that's a lie. I saw like some things. Like we progressed. Nothing really psychologically horror type schmuck happened. Anyway, let's continue. Who should I show my poem to first? Again, I'm gonna say Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. ... Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki reads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Yeah. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? Your poems, not anyone's poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great. But let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. ... So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat. Yourself. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. Sorry. I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself, so I don't get my butt kicked. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a lose that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr. Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Anyway, eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. I mean, that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Haha! It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Very interesting. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro! I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last with that. I decided to humor her with. I'm sorry. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. So who should I show my poem to next? Now, I'm gonna show Sayori it next, because Sayori is the person that dragged me into the stupid literature club. Books and writing and such! ... By the way, I'm giving her like a stupid-ish, high-pitched voice. It's sort of like Michael Jacob Boost from Red vs. Blue series. This is a good poem! This is a good poem, Keegan! Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. Well, that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Say! It's like I said before, Keegan. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this is for other people. That's something that only a real good person do. That's really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm gonna hold you to that, then. I'm gonna hold you to that. Gonna hold you to that, okay? Got that? Got the lock in your brain? I'm holding you to it. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through Oh wait, I'm gonna read it in Sayori's voice. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from the eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Or are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast! Sayori! Nani? This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Swap voices there. Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Yeah? This was so much fun! Give me a moment. Okay, my webcam ain't working. Okay. Give me a moment, I'm gonna stop the video, cut, and then come back. Okay. Okay. My webcam's working. We good. Okay. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh, yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem in the world! Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? I'm gonna show to Yuri because I'm gonna skip Monica because she's the one that suggested this. Dot 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 dot. Dot dot dot. Yuri stares at my poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. What did I do? Oh, right clicks, okay. I forgot to start speaking. I'm gonna give her like a better voice than that. That's like she's not emo. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. No. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts in a word. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really don't know. I didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style more deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together, and they fit. I don't know. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem? Please do. Also, I want to apologize if my webcam is not in this video either. It's because I might have technical difficulties and the video. My webcam could be because sometimes it stutters and stuff, and it makes things faster than what they should be. Anyway, if it's not there, I'm sorry. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be the literature club? One second. I'm gonna pause the video again and just change webcams because I'm afraid that the webcam won't work. Okay, I'm back. Oh no! No, is this webcam? Okay, yeah, okay, good. I swapped webcams because I forgot that I said during the live stream that if you weren't there, I'm sorry, it's not gonna be on my YouTube channel again. But I said this is gonna be my webcam for the videos, and the other one's gonna be my streaming one, because it stutters and stuff. Anyway, I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. I'd like to apologize though. I'm gonna put up her poem quickly, just because when I went to click record, it went ahead and clicked off of the poem, which kind of sucks. So yeah, sorry about that. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just didn't read script. I don't read script very often. Again, I'm gonna put her poem up, so don't worry. It's gonna go up now. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay. Thank you, future me, who's editing, just to read this out loud for you guys, because I'm nice. I'm a nice person. Anyway, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your writing is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you in a ghost jury? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Keegan. Really? I must have totally missed the point, because there was a ghost in the poem. I remember reading that part, before clicking record and everything. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thought, feeling, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps, the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place is comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Okay, give me a moment. I need to talk about this. During live streams, what I'm gonna do, you guys don't have to worry about this. I just want to mention this. During live, I didn't record it. That's why I'm doing this again. But next, any other live stream I do, I'm gonna click the stream and then record button, because that's the thing. That's because OBS does not record and stream at the same time. What I feel like a next update OBS should do. Oh, by the way, OBS, if you're listening, please listen on this. If next update OBS should do is whenever you stream, it records for you. So you don't have to click two buttons at the same time. Anyway, it's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you picked up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Try, eh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? Hard decision. I don't know. The chalkboard. No. It's the closet. That seems like a no. Well, it's because it got books, so I figured the window. I should jump out of that and escape quickly. Nah. How about Monica? Hi, Keegan. Having a good time so far? Oh yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better. Now I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow. Going with the flow. Until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Wait.
Don't worry, Keegan.
Yeah, I was doing that throughout the whole stream whenever it came to her laugh. Anyway.
We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true.
I hand Monica my poem.
Whoosh. Paper noises. Whoosh.
I like it, Keegan.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. Kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write.
And she's a good writer, too.
So take that as a compliment.
Aha! If you say so.
If you say so.
How dare you say that to my face? You could die now.
Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein?
Maybe a long time ago.
He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. Orange, eagle, apple. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long.
Orange, eagle, apple.
They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would appeal to anybody.
I see.
So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
Every time. I'm dying. Sorry, again. Only if you were in the stream to figure that out. I'm sorry, I'm making fun of people who didn't see the stream. There was only like 3 or 2 people. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try some new things. That's the best way to find that kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
But I kind of do. Isn't this a dating game? Isn't this a dating game to the point where I kind of have to impress them? Sorry, that was really weird. The cap was like the water's like really close to the cap, so it got, you know, so there's some water. Anyway.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
No.
Don't worry. I'm not very good. I don't want to. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident, if you know what I mean. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see.
Very interesting.
Just put that. Yeah. Yes? Okay. Well, let's read it then. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. So the direction that speckles produce. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Okay, we're back. Okay. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Aha! It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. This is a lot of poems. This is a lot of poems. That is a lot of. Did I get anything? I don't think. Okay, sorry. I water sort of went everywhere. Anyway, that is a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. To be or not to be? That is the question. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I was kind of epiphany. I can't read it! Epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Damn you me! An epiphany? Epiphany? I gotta say that. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strong. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh no! It's Monica's! Here it is! Monica's writing tip of the day! Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today on Monica's Tips of the Day. Thanks for listening. Phew, anime giant head. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. I crossed the room. Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with it on one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Huh? If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Keegan did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Keegan liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Why did it get quiet? Why did it get quiet? Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. What? Let me just say, again, this sounds like carnival music. I'm gonna do it like I did on the stream. It's carnival music. I can kinda juggle. I've kind of been in the juggling club at my school, so yeah. Where we just sit there and juggle all recess. Anyway, that's not what I said. That's not what I. You're just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Keegan appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Haha. And how do you know? He didn't appreciate my advice more. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Keegan started showing up. Yeah! Excuse me? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Natsuki and Yuri say, I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Keegan! She's trying to make me look bad! That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Keegan. What? Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feeling and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that right, Keegan? Well, Natsuki and Yuri say. ... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Eyes all white with the giant black circle things with the face going, and like the exclamation point going, ah! I'm thinking of any anime I've seen so far. There was one that was really cheesy. Don't want to talk about it. Bad dark days. Dark days. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be Natsuki, Yuri. Help me, Sayori! Well, so of course that's gonna be well, what I feel like I'm gonna choose is someone who has not. I'm gonna choose Sayori because that's who I chose during the live stream, and not because I just want to do all this stuff, but it's because I don't want to hurt Yuri or Natsuki's feelings. Okay. Also, help me, Sayori! Natsuki! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri! ... But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. ... Sayori! Eh? Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Keegan! Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. She's like the bratty like teen that like every group has. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflicts. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never! It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. I'm sorry. This music is just too perfect. Excuse me? I did the Z thing. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Underline. Natsuki and Yuri say. Natsuki! Yuri! You guys are my friends! I just want everyone to get along and be happy! My friends are wonderful people! And I love them because of their differences, not differences! Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feeling with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful picture in your head. Everyone's so talented! So why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that! And Yuri's... I really don't want to say this. And Yuri's boobs are and Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. So, I'm sorry. ... Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Flash, 100-yard dash. We got Barry Allen in female form. Fastest woman in the world.
Natsuki sits down with a blank expression. Ooh, in ghostly passion. With a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president? I whispered to Monica. Oh, wait. So this is why Sayori is vice president? She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing on her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see.
Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Oh, is it the water I drank? Man, I shouldn't have drank that water after eating. You know what they say? No water until 20 minutes after eating. Oh, wait, I think it's just Monica. Okay. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave.
How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Let me just say one thing. You know, there's this comedian named Drew Litch. He actually has a stutter problem, and he's always says, which I never thought bad about it. I never said no, that's a lie. He always says that a stutter is having a stutter is hard to get, like, it's hard to control. And what happens, and the thing about it is that the thing about him is that you can tell it's hard for him to not stutter because he sort of like tries to stop himself, but it's hard to. And when I do the fake stutter that I do for Yuri's character, it is hard to get out of saying a word, because when I go to try saying another word, that word that I just said, like before with the stutter, comes back again. So I just want to. So what I'm pretty much saying is, I don't say, well, check that guy out. You can check out that comedian out. Like, I respect him. I respect Drew for keeping up YouTube even with his stutter. You could check out his channel and all that to figure out why he has a stutter and all that. But anyway, he was on. Let me just say, Drew Lynch was on America's Got Talent. Yeah, check that out. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Keegan, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Oh no! And maybe you learned something from your friends too.
So your poems would turn out even better. ... I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself, with newfound determination.
Keegan, ready to walk home?
Sure. Let's go. You know I'm keeping that, by the way. It's just like, that's not what she said. She's like, although when I first tried that, it's just, so yeah, that's staying. Sayori beams at me. It surely has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. I'm guessing our characters live alone, like just in our own houses. That is a pretty cool house in the background. I never noticed until now, but yeah, these are cool houses. Anyway, Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that.
I promise. They're both wonderful people! You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can say that I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew.
You know, Keegan, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun!
Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Wait. Yeah, I think that's what it said. Does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Pat, pat. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to say Sayori is an internal monologue sometimes. Oh, sorry, I clicked out of the game.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do this.
Anime ends. Outro comes along. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm a drummer. Okay. So who do I want to be with? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna say... Happiness. Okay. So happiness... Giggle! Damn it. Shiny. Fun. Okay. Joy. Okay. Imagination. Okay. Beauty. Flower. Okay. Fluffy. It's sort of like Sayori and like Natsuki. Okay. I saw this earlier. Aura was for character. Anyway. Determination. Okay then. Rainbow. Hopeless. Heart. Pure. Doki Doki. Sorry, I'm gonna choose Doki Doki every time because I just have to. Chocolate. Oh, silly. Party. Pink. Okay. Cute. Sweet. Smile. Okay, that was the end. I think I got more Sayori than any other character, really. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. What do I do during school? That's the thing. Ow, my foot. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Right? Can you see like a corner and stuff? One sec, I'm just gonna turn the webcam. There we go. Anyway, I've gotten a little more comfortable over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Keegan! Yo, Sayori. Yo. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry, I'm getting used to the here.
So I gotta keep.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. As I take a sip of water. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why? That all of a sudden? No reason really.
I just want to look at it. Ah. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it! You foul fiend! You tried to make me pay for food for you because you can't control your money! I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair! How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! I put in all the pieces together, like Sherlock on that movie or show. What was it called again? Oh yeah, Sherlock! And so, that only leaves the one option. Have me one sandwich! I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty! Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Oh. One sec. Return. Yuri! Doki gonna let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Plap! What? Somebody slap Sayori. Who dare slap Sayori? Kia! Kia! Falls over. Aya! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. That's a good toss. That was a good thing that hit her. Hitting her and then just going straight for the desk. Ow! What was... Cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost works. That one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blabbing about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Haha! Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it! Or marry it! Haha! That's another thing, just marry that cookie and then eat it. Oh no. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Shit. Wait, one sec. I can't. I need to. So good. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my pawn. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Bakers can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate! Yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. I need a mop. Bubble. Very interesting. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. I like nudge. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried about anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend. Chose a club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at last. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kinda just recently started. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Keegan. Link. Oh, she's doing the pose. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love a chance to share it once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade.
I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cooking. What do you mean, somehow? Okay, I've only had like 2 episodes, well, 3. Live stream doesn't kind of count, though, because that sort of died after I ended it. So, yeah. But I've only known her for like 2 days, technically speaking. And I already know she could eat a feast in less than 2 seconds! Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappears into the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little bit tired to read. Ah! I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. This festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. There we go. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm sorry, I'm turning into that South Park actor. Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So that's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? 1 second, I need to take another drink of water. My throat is killing me from this like hour-long video. So that's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing that speaks to their creative minds. What's that? What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do that trick? Actually, What kind of... well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that, but would she now? Yes, she would. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. ... with a smiley face. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. No, that's not a smile. I find myself smiling. Or, as it would be. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! I opened my eyes to find Sayori filing my vision. Hello! I nearly fall out of my chair. Wow! Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Is there a napping club? Okay. Can I join the napping club? I mean the napping club sounds really fun. Anyway, does our school have a napping club? Again, really? Can I join the napping club? It sounds more interesting than this. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're at a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? No, not the anime! You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. But character, why do you care so much? It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me, but then you look out for you look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around herself. How is it written all over me? I don't see it. Mama. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair. It's sticking out all around you. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get through. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would have ever noticed that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey! You meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay. Can I just mention something? This is a really weird angle to like place the character and all that. It's like the character is just like sort of like you look at the head, it looks really big. And then it just sort of like it goes ahead and just goes all the way down. You see her feet and it's just like her feet's like so small compared to like how tall is she? A giant? Look at how the angle is set for like all the what's the angle set for like all the desks and stuff? I mean, like, I feel like we're all standing on like the wall. By the way, if you haven't already guessed it, I'm trying to make room to make my thumbnail. So yeah, anyway. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore.
What are you smiling about? It means my... It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud!
Don't say that out loud, Sayori.
Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like this? Like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hesitantly unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew. That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. Let me just say, this is literally just the creator going ahead and saying, hey, guess what? We don't want to draw Sayori with the blazer buttoned up, because that would take too much time and stuff. So, we're just gonna, yeah. 10 out of 10. Anyway, Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Hey, Reese.
Okay. I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Haha, I got you in a loophole.
Fine, fine. It's a deal. Shake. 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 Okay, good. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell what you say sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
What? Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay!
I changed your voice from sort of caboosey to more of a, you know, friend that you would have. So my nose is getting like really itchy.
Keegan, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic. But Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Okay. This is where I left off for episode 2 on the stream. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave it here. Save. Gonna save on this one. Okay. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm gonna go to the main menu. Yes, I just saved, so. Okay, anyway.
Doki Doki! Anyway, Doki Doki!
Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe and like to see some more videos and more of Doki Doki Literature Club to see why this is classified as a psychological horror on Steam. I have no idea, actually. So anyway, and my friends have been trying to spoil it because they're friends and they do that, so I've been covering my ears. I actually don't hear them. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is end the video here. Subscribe and like to see some more videos. And until my next video, where we might figure out why this is a psychological horror, I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace!